presentation of the National Football League. Welcome, your defending AFC champion, Kansas City Chiefs!
Tirico alongside Greg Oates, and that's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. Off we go through the flurries here at Arrowhead. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
Well, there's not a whole lot left to say. I mean, if Patrick Mahomes is under center, you go into every game with a chance, not only to win the game, but to ultimately win the Super Bowl. I mean, he is a generationally great quarterback, one of the best we've ever seen, and anytime he lines up behind center, it is just an absolute blast for us to sit up here and really watch greatness play out in real time.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Gain on the play. That's good play, Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completed. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, KC.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Tackle there by Trenton Simpson.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Carson Butker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs 7, Ravens 0.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry.
The Ravens ball carrier. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Jackson going to keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
No. It's 3rd and 4. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Oh, the ball's out. And did the Chiefs get it? They did.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 33-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're faced with the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
1st down and more inside the 15. And he's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Ravens offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They're an early hole, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Jackson now on 2nd down. Flowers with the catch.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll bow his way forward for a couple. Jaden Hicks on the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll go again here with Henry. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Romeo back to return. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7. From the 34-yard line, here's second and a couple. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Here's first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. And that's going to wind up in. The quarterback there couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Out to his right.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The first two drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal. A throw on the move is caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now had a TD reception. Here's Butker now for the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Chiefs will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. This group slow to get things in gear in this one. Lost fumble on the opening drive, followed by a punt last time they had it. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. We'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line. Jackson. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Second down. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds. First down.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. There's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 21 yards.
This is Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Ravens get back in it. It is 21-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drop. 1st and 10. This field pretty slick now. That picked up only about 3 yards. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend their first quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he's trying to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. On the move, past the 40. And he is out of bounds. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Space to run, inside the 20. And he will score! Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
The kick is good.
Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Yellow. 180.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He's going to run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll try and run it here with Pacheco, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Yellow. 15.
Here's Mahomes. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Mahomes. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Now Butker to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead.
Chiefs 35. Ravens 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Oh, yeah. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
On the give, here's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That one is complete. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Pacheco. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Left side. It's caught by Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Pistol give to Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry, and he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. trying for the old school coffin corner. It's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
Yellow.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but a really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Forced out left. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
The 14-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And he'll avoid the contact. Sliding down, pick up 6. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Mahomes. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Put down KC. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. Butker now for the point after. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Chiefs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jackson. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these third and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Lamar Jackson, and he's gonna go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
The kick is good.
Greg, shades of college football old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
Remigio now on the return. Past midfield. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Let's go, little lady. Hey, 43, 43.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
45-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And there is this now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. This one caught at the 4.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come.
And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes.
Makes the score Chiefs 49, Ravens 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down. Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. Well, they took a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3. But not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
We'll go again here with Henry. Henry hits the ball, comes free. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Here's a short throw, caught by Wiley. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the gun, here's Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Raheem Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Butker now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
Chiefs 56, Ravens 28.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
13.
With a shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. It's 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it. Sit up. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Again, it's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Forward, ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
180.
Jackson up top again. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
After a touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this 1st half. They'll run with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Play action here. Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, KC.
15 yards on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Open man, right side, is Kelsey. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
And 3.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. To throw is Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
3 yards to go.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1. In motion goes Likely. On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Jackson from the gun on third down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
Patrick to throw. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
Jackson now on second down. He'll step up and run, and he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is good, and the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 42.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Smith to return it, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down, they need 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with a light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Snow continuing to fall as we get set for the second half.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And it brings us to about the 25. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Bateman is the motion man. They're going to go right back to Henry. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's got it! Inside the 20! 74 yards! Touchdown, Baltimore! Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he will not get to the goal line, so no tacking on 2 points. Still a 3-score game, as the difference is 18.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but their execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo. Start this one with 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one, incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's 2nd down. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end, that's Andrews. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
In motion goes Likely.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion goes Likely. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now 4th and goal. They'll try to run.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
It's a gain of 3.
It's 3rd and 4.
Third and 4.
Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. As this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many.
Isaiah Pacheco. And he's got another one. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 48. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points through.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. That's the linebacker, Nick Bolton. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Easy. Kill. Turn up.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Play action here. Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes now to throw again. No, he's not going to get it. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown Chiefs. That is second touchdown tonight. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs stretch things out even further.
Ravens 48. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. On first and 10, Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That one's complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 46-yard line.
A run with Ali. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Sit up!
Third and short, Jackson. He'll get this outline to Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
2 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now Jackson on fourth down. He'll try to run for it. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelce. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's caught. That long one's going to bring him first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
43 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is caught game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The Ravens offense ready to take over possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Trent McDuffie from his corner spot there on the tackle. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
To DeAndre Hopkins. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in there for the sack. Works his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced to his right. Taking off. Whoa! He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That one taken in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will get just a bit closer.
Ravens 55.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou, ladies.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. 1st down throw. Mahomes. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Go up. Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
We'll try it again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. 2nd down. Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. Get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll run with Mitchell. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
The 2-yard line.
One more time with Mitchell. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Jackson looking to throw. Moving to... And he will score again. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens cut into the lead a little bit. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Patrick to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. They'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. This one, a deep shot. For Rice. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up third down.
Third down and 9.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Christmas night. And Thursday night primetime continues after this. Mahomes now to throw on second down. In middle, he's got Kelsey. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
15-yard line.
Let's go, Lou, lady!
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
On 26-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. First down throw for Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Mitchell. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That's swung out to Hunt. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing now, Mahomes. On the move left. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now Mahomes. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. In motion goes Likely. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of that. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Now a carry for Hunt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
3rd down.
3rd and long for Mahomes. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Mahomes. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. On play action, here's Jackson. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore.
Hopkins sent in motion.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
Mitchell, the Raven ball carrier. Jalen Watson.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike. I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
That extra point is good.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Jackson now. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
On the ground, this is Hunt. And all it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling right. Mahomes just going to flip this forward, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. That brings up 4th and short.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down for Baltimore.
Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Jackson up top again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They go play action with Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
This is one of those times, Mike, we're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Going to fire. Deep ball for Rice. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That is caught. It is Hopkins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Drew. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hey, middle.
Now, Jackson. All alone is the tight end, Andrews. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
To throw is Jackson. And that ball's incomplete over the middle.
Mitchell.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
It's hot!
Receiver in motion. Going right. Jackson now on 2nd down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And the Ravens going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Mitchell. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. In motion goes Likely. 2nd down. Jackson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Derek Nubby on the tackle. It's 3rd down and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Throwing Jackson. This one caught just past the pylon. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown Ravens. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
76.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Chiefs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground, and that last run puts him over 200 rushing yards in this game. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Give him about 5 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll check that down to Pacheco. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
28 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he's in. Garrett Wiley. Touchdown, Kansas City. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
Complete to Mark Andrews.
Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40.
A gain of 24 yards.
They get 24 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. On first and 10, Jackson. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11. At the 27-yard
To the air one more time with Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. This third and 6.
A gain of 5. Brings up third and 6.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
That is left side and caught by Powell. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
3 yards to go.
Jackson up top again. It is brought in the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one. but it's not going to work out.
Yellow. Let's go, blue, lady.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And it takes a little bit of snow to make things slippery out here. He'll get forward for only a yard. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. Down to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Hopkins sent in motion. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Jackson going to keep it himself. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Wiggins on the coverage.
They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A first down throw for Jackson. That's taken in. It's Rasheen Ali. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
First down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll let this go towards the end zone. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's a handoff to Ali. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
Second down. Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
Now Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give here to Pacheco. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
It's a pickup of 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
3rd and 5. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington in 1966. That was the previous record. They were able to surpass it in this one. An incredible record-setting offensive performance. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.